Happy Monday. It's your girl Michaela Janae here, back with another MaJa Speaks. Today we will be talking about who are you showing up as. As usual, I have a whole book that I have written on my phone, so let me read you guys my notes. Recently at school, we went over professional image. The biggest part of professionalism in any service industry is how you present yourself. So it's important to always show up looking like the best versions of ourselves, not for others' approval, but to boost our own confidence. I'm sitting here in front of you guys with no makeup, but I still feel just as confident as if I were wearing makeup because I'm dressed nice. Presentation is a lot about your attitude and showing up as your best self and how you feel on the inside and how your clothes make you feel. So it's important to wear things, do your makeup, do your hair, give yourself a boost of confidence as if you're going to an event at all times. When you look your best, you're able to do your best while believing in yourself. But this also goes for being a child of God. Jesus wants others to see Him in us. People should be able to see His light in you after being around you. People should be able to know that you're a Christian just by being in your presence and being around you, from the way you speak, from the way you look, from the way you talk. After maturing in your faith, it's important for you not to hide your relationship with God or to hide your religion, and the main word in that is maturing, because I know in the beginning that can be super hard. You don't really know how to openly and outwardly show your love for God, but as you grow and as you get older and as you become closer to Him, it becomes easier. And it's so important for you not to hide it, because in high school, you know, I wasn't broadcasting it as much. Like, people would know that I didn't do as much of the same things as them. I didn't curse, you know, I didn't entertain the same things they entertained. But now that I'm in college and I've grown and I'm matured more in my relationship with God and in my faith walk with Him, I'm just like, I'm a Christian. These are the Christian songs I like. You know, this is what I do to strengthen my relationship with God. I talk about my Bible study. I just talk about my faith, not too much or overtly or when it's not the right time. But it's not a question of who I believe in and why I do certain things. Being a Christian is me. I don't have to talk about it in an awkward way. It's just that people understand, and I talk about my faith and I speak encouraging words. It becomes funner when you can be outwardly and openly yourself and openly love God. It's important that as we grow in our faith journey, and especially me trying to become the fully God-centered woman, it's important to show up everywhere as a child of God. I know that some places it could be a little hard, because trust me, as a millennial, you're still going to be in some places where, of course, not everyone believes in God, not everyone's a Christian, not everyone, you know, has the same morals or same standards of living as you. But it's important for you not to change for the people you're around. It's important for you to stay strong in your values and what you know and in your relationship with God, so you can have that light shining through you everywhere and not just when you're in a church. This is something else I was just saying in school the other day. A couple of my classmates were saying they don't go to church and they're trying to find one. I was like, us sitting right here in community talking about God, talking about our relationship with Jesus, this is church. Us discussing it in a group, this can be your church in this season. So it's all about bringing church everywhere you go. Even when it's uncomfortable, it's important to bring God into every situation. You also have to know that you're not walking this alone. You have to show up as the best possible version of yourself and everything will work out. Show up in your best fit at all times. Always try to be presentable, because I was never the type to be like, oh, I don't care about how I look today, I just want to be comfy. No, I always try to look presentable because that's something my mother instilled in me, and it's not even a vain or a vanity thing. It's just always about giving the world my best self. I do everything unto God. So if you're doing everything unto God, it's also about dressing unto God. So I just want to ask you guys, who are you showing up as? Like, do you know who you're showing up as? If you ask the people around you, would they know that you're a Christian? Would they know that you have a relationship with God? As you mature and become closer to God, start reading your Bible, it should just be like spewing off of you. And that's the thing that I always am trying to achieve. I want people who meet me just to see God's grace on my life and see how much I love Him. So that's the point I'm at now. I just want everybody to know. I just want to be a good example to others. So I'm trying to really have some control over who I'm showing up as in every situation. Every time I'm going to a basketball game, football game, going out with friends, I'm still showing up as the same girl. I never want my identity to waver. I don't want to switch it up when I'm around different people. I try to stay consistent so I can have consistent people in my life, so I can teach people how to treat me and be around me. It's all about self-respect and self-confidence. That's how you build your self-esteem. I think that's all for this video. Who are you showing up as? Ask yourself, ask the people around you who they see you showing up as, so you can get a better gist of what you need to change, how you can do better. It's all about self-improvement, and you have the power to change who you're showing up as. So I think that's all for today's MaJa Speaks. I'ma holla at y'all in next week's video, or you know, the Wednesday video or the Friday video. You're just gonna see me because I post a lot. But if you guys have any speaking topics, go ahead and leave a comment down below, because I love to hear what you guys are thinking. Any topics you want me to speak on, let me know. I'ma holla at you when I see you next.